Hi guys, Pierce from Mohawk here. In this video I want to cover a few of the questions that you guys have been asking by email lately. I'm sure a lot of you have the same questions in mind, so I thought we'd cover off a few of the popular ones. The first one is with regards to antimicrobial coatings. Does Mohawk have them for their carpets? Do they work? The second question is about design elements. What kind of design elements have been coming through on projects that I've been working on, and which of those could you possibly harness for your own projects? The third is maintenance. What can you tell your clients about the maintenance of their spaces when they have questions about the transmission of viruses, how to keep places clean, how to make sure that employees feel safe and protected as well? So the first question is about antimicrobials. Does Mohawk have antimicrobial topical treatments for its products? The answer is no, we do not. Mohawk, however, used to offer antimicrobial treatments for its flooring surfaces. However, after much testing, it was found that there was no benefit to having antimicrobial treatments. For that same reason, in 2016, FDA announced that there was no conclusive evidence for that exact same thing. What you need to know is that bacteria grows in places where there's high moisture and high soil, or dirt. If we can eliminate or minimize those, then you'll have the best chance at keeping a space clean. Another thing to note is that even with the position of antimicrobial coatings, they were never intended to protect us against viruses. The very best option you have is to keep your surfaces clean. And the next question is about design features, and what types of general design features have I seen that help promote a healthy work environment in this time of COVID-19. The first design consideration that I'd like to put forward to you guys is the use of a dirty room. As you enter from the exterior, a dirty room will allow employees to remove their dirty and soiled shoes, to change into clean clothes, and leave their soiled or potentially contaminated clothes in this space, allowing their workspace to stay clean. This might integrate hard surfaces on the floors, some easy to clean surfaces on the walls, and also a very well thought out and comprehensive storage system for any kind of gear that's coming in, whether it's dirty shoes, bike helmets, jackets, that kind of thing. The next design consideration that I would put forward to you guys is the use of an effective walk-off system. So the walk-off system is going to scrape as much soil and absorb as much moisture from the feet of people entering the space as possible to protect the rest of the design and the interior space. Mohawk's Tough Stuff 2, which is our walk-off carpet tile, is a very abrasive and very hungry and thirsty carpet tile that will absorb up to 3 times its weight. The magic number is 15 linear feet upon entry will remove 80% of soil and moisture. So keep that in mind when you're creating a new space, making sure that you're moderating how soil and moisture is removed in the early stages of entry. The next design consideration is the use of flooring to communicate traffic direction and also to promote social distancing. As you know, Mohawk's products are a kit of parts, combining different textures, background colors, and accent colors as well. What I recommend you do is use those to delineate areas for breakout sessions, meeting zones, and that kind of thing. What we want to do is create spaces that don't have too many employees gathering in one space at a given time. Flooring is really great for that. The third question that comes across my desk is what you can tell your clients about how best to maintain the flooring that you've just designed and had put into their space. For soft surfaces and hard surfaces, it's different. So let's break it down. For soft surfaces, there are 3 methods that you should be using to clean your floor. Firstly, a preliminary vacuuming is always essential. Slow, deliberate passes, both lengthwise and widthwise, will eliminate the bulk of soils on your floor. It's recommended that for heavy traffic areas, they are vacuumed daily, and for medium traffic areas, they are vacuumed every 3 days. For light areas of traffic, once a week. Outside of regular vacuuming, an interim cleaning protocol is also required to keep your floor looking beautiful. What that means is low moisture encapsulation. Low moisture encapsulation is introduction of a chemical to absorb soils, moistures, and oils, which can then be cleaned up by vacuuming as well. What that does is buys you time before the deep cleaning phase of your floor. Deep cleaning usually means hot water extraction, and it's usually done about 6 times a year for high traffic areas, 3 times a year for medium traffic, and once a year for light traffic areas. For hard surfaces, it's a little different. There's only 2 steps to maintaining and cleaning hard surfaces. The first step is to remove surface residue. We do this with a damp mop, a clean cloth, or a vacuum with no beater bar. Then following it up with the wipe of a pH neutral cleaner. The second step is the use of an EPA approved disinfectant. I'll put a link to the EPA website in the description of this video. So those are my top frequently asked questions that come across my desk with regards to flooring in this time of COVID-19. If you have any specific project questions or general questions that your clients have brought up to you, please don't hesitate to fire me an email or give me a call. I'm here to help you out. Next week we'll be back to regular programming with new product launches, new palettes, and some interesting visuals. Thanks.